Hello, I am making this quick video because you may be in receipt of your Family Essentials Kit or Healthy Start Kit. Family Essentials Kit was the previous name, or you may be receiving it soon. And I just want to give you a brief overview because it may be a couple of days before we actually get to meet in person. And I want to kind of get you started. If you're ready to jump in, I want you to be comfortable and just remind you about some of the things we might have talked about when we initially met or when you purchased the kit. So in your kit, you'll get 10 oils. The oils are lemon, lavender, peppermint, melaleuca, better known as tea tree, oregano, breathe, digoxin, on guard, deep blue, and I'm missing one other, frankincense. How can I forget good old frankincense? You will also get a diffuser that looks like this. It's one of our Brevi diffusers, and I'm going to go over the diffuser as well as the fractionated coconut oil that you may have purchased with your kit, and some basic information as a reminder about the oils before we meet in person. So as a disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I will not tell you to get off of any medication that you may be on. However, I do advise you to be in conversation with your doctor if you want to take on a natural approach. Many doctors nowadays are becoming accepting, or I should say accepting of this practice and integrating it, working alongside with you with great communication. I know because I myself, my kid's pediatrician, we have this conversation. Moreover, I have trained doctors as well. So I know that we are coming a more accepting society to holistic care, such as using essential oils. Again, you should also be or use caution if you are expecting. In pregnancy, there are oils you can use at different phases in terms of trimester 1, trimester 2, trimester 3. So just be in communication with your advocate or a resource that guides you on essential oils to use. For example, in your first trimester, you have to use extreme caution with using like oregano and peppermint, whereas in the third trimester, not so much. Many of the oils are okay in the third trimester. So again, it's just like with some medication that you get over the counter and you are expecting, you can't take everything. So I just want to remind you about that. Now moving on to your kit. As I stated before, you will or have received your 10 oils. These oils have great usage around the home, as well as for physical, emotional, and mental health reasons. When I go over some of the oils in a second, I'm going to just tell you very basic information, such as what you can use internally, how to use it topically. When we meet in person, we'll be able to go more in depth, so no concerns, okay? So we have oils that you can take internally. If you are not ready to make that step and that leap because you're just so new to essential oils, that is absolutely fine. If you are okay with taking any of the essential oils in person, internally rather, pay attention to the back of the label of the bottle. There will be a supplemental facts written on the bottle. The supplemental facts is required by the FDA because our oils are generally regarded as safe to consume internally. When you see that supplemental facts, that's your indicator that that is an oil you can take internally. The oils that you cannot take internally, such as the Breathe oil and the Deep Blue oil, you will not have that instructions on the bottle. In fact, it would say for aromatic and or topical use written on the bottle. Conversely, the one that you can take internal, you can also use it aromatically as well as topically, but in addition, the bottle will actually say you can take 1 drop to 4 ounces of liquid. So the instructions are very clearly written on the bottle as well. When you are using the essential oil, you really need just a few drops, 1 to 2 drops per use. You can use a carrier oil such as the fractionated coconut oil to extend the coverage area of an oil if you are applying it topically. So for example, if I wanted to give attention to a rash or something on my arm, for example, I can take 1 drop of lavender and a drop of tea tree oil, which is Melaleuca, a tablespoon or teaspoon of coconut oil, whatever amount that's going to give me the coverage, and I'll add the essential oil, the 1 drop of each, into that carrier oil and use it like lotion, right? So it decreases the amount of essential oil that I technically have to use. Also, there are oils that are considered warm oils, such as peppermint, on guard, because of like the cinnamon in the on guard. And if that should happen and you feel a warming sensation, adding fractionated oil on top of it will actually decrease the sensitivity that you may be feeling. Again, nothing else is going to happen, but again, you just don't want to feel uncomfortable using the oils, because we do have hot oils such as oregano, which is in the kit. Okay. Also, the literature that you received, the trifold, also has a key which indicates the oils that you can take internal, topical, and use aromatically. When you see a red D, those are the oils that are suggested to be diluted. Okay, so that's just a really brief overview of some of the kind of concerns that some people may have in terms of using the oils. Let's see, what else? The diffuser. This is a great diffuser. Usually give really great coverage for a 12 by 12 room. What you would do is just really, let me see if I can just pull it back so you can actually see the diffuser a little bit. Okay, so you will just lift the top of it. Inside, there's a red dot inside of the diffuser. This is actually filled with water, so I don't want to tip it too much. But it has a red dot. You will fill regular water, regular tap water, up until the red dot. Then you use whatever essential oils that you need for that moment. So for example, if you are stuffy, you can grab the Breathe oil, which is the respiratory blend, or the peppermint. If you need calming and tension release, you can grab the lavender. So pay attention to the mood that you want to elicit, or the services or help you need for your physical or emotional state. If you want to uplift the environment, right, or lift the mood around you, using the lemon oil and peppermint together, or lemon oil by itself. Most people don't realize that you can use different oils at the same time. That's absolutely fine. So with this diffuser, I tend to use about 3 drops each of a particular oil, depending on the aroma I want, the feel that I want, what help I need at the moment. I tend to just add 3 drops of each of that oil. Then you will close it, just apply it on top. There are 2 buttons, and one says mist and one says light. The one that says the mist, you would hit it once to activate the 2-hour mark, another time to activate the 5-hour mark, a third time for the 10-minute intermittent. And what that means is it comes on, 10 hours intermittent. What that means is it comes on for 5 minutes and it goes off for 5 minutes. Come on for 5 minutes, goes off for 5 minutes. And it does that for a total of 10 hours. When you hit it a 4th time, it actually turns the diffuser off. The one with the light is an optional light. So you can either turn the light off or on if you don't want it in the room. So that is your brief instructions on the diffuser. It's pretty simple to use, and I ask you not to be afraid of your oils. Again, I just wanted to give you a brief overview of what the essential oils are and how it can assist you. In the box, you'll have, once you open up the actual box with the oils, it'll have a guide, a brief guide with how the oils can benefit you. When we meet, I will give you some more advanced information, some more literature, even a little booklet until you get more of a protocol book, but a little booklet to help guide you even further. So look out for more information once we meet, but at least you can kind of get started. I'm here and available for you if you need to reach out. As a reminder, my number is 516-427-4200. You can call or text me at that number. That is absolutely fine. Okay, that is it. I just wanted to touch base really quickly. I hope you are well, and I'll talk to you all shortly.